This is Sparta!
See, I told you, that's exactly what happens when you stand behind a vehicle. You get killed by guys flying off cliffs with 1887s, so, yeah. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Kryptex here, so I got you, of course, some NW3 PC gameplay again. I use 1887, and then in a few other gameplay clips, I got the ACR. Just for your guys' variety, for the sake of variety. But regardless, I want to talk about something a little bit in this video. So, as you guys know, if you have watched some of my previous videos, I had mentioned that I returned my PlayStation 4. Now, a lot of people are probably curious because I didn't really give a lot of information as to why I did that. So I will in this video. I said I would in an upcoming video discuss why I returned it. So here you go. Okay, so I bought the PlayStation 4 initially to play casually just with some other friends, some other YouTubers, because I know a lot of YouTubers also play the PlayStation 4 along with the Xbox One, and they swap back and forth or whatever the case may be. The point is, not a lot of people I know on YouTube actually play on the PC strictly or just play on the PC a lot, which is unfortunate because it is a great platform. I'm not saying it's better than the other, but it does have a lot more benefits as far as costs go. It may seem like it's more expensive initially, but I can guarantee you that it definitely pays for itself. With all the ridiculous Steam sales, Steam summer sales, and Origin and all that crap, they have all kinds of sales. You guys would be amazed at all the money I've saved. I have over 40 Steam games. I don't even have that many physical copies of games on the Xbox 360, in which I've had for years. So that can put things into perspective. Yes, I may have spent a few $100s, but not nearly as much as I would have on the console if I'd bought them brand new in the day of release. But regardless of that, we're here to talk about the next-gen consoles, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this as well. So we'll discuss it at the end of this video and down in the comments section below. But anyways, I got to play the PlayStation 4. It ran great on The Last of Us. It was a great port, but obviously it should be because it's only for the PlayStation. It's for the PS3 and the PlayStation 4. So you would hope that, seeing as it is a exclusive, it would be a great port, which it was. So that's amazing. I never got to play the campaign, which I am very saddened about. I never got to play it before I returned the PlayStation 4, but maybe someday I'll get to play it at a friend's house or something. Who knows? That's highly unlikely, but regardless, I digress. Battlefield Hardline. I played other games like Battlefield Hardline. Yeah, the performance was much different than I was hoping for. I didn't expect it to be a constant 60 frames. I expected it to dip below every once in a while. But here's the thing. When you got games like Battlefield Hardline, where it's supposed to be fast-paced, I can tell when it's not 60 frames. And it never stayed at 60 unless I spawned in on the edge of the map. When you got into combat, it dipped into the upper 30s at least. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, we've played games in 30 frames for years. You are correct. But I want to explain why that actually worked. You got to think, back then, a lot of the games on the consoles did not have a sprint feature, such as Halo. They didn't even start having a sprint feature, I believe, until Halo Reach. And the thing is, that affects combat more than people would think it does. They're thinking, oh, well, sprint, what's the big deal? Imagine Call of Duty on console at 30 FPS. It wouldn't be great. It would be terrible. Call of Duty, because it's so fast-paced, even though I know people say, well, camper slow the game down, that doesn't have anything to do with the fast-paced movement. The game itself, at its core, has fast-paced movement, high action, and stuff like that. If you had 30 FPS on this game, it would kill it. It would immediately kill the game. Much like Battlefield on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, it's just really not even playable at that point because it's 30 frames and less. So, that is one of the bigger issues. And another issue that I just really came to the realization of is these things don't have any good exclusives besides the PlayStation 4 being The Last of Us, the Xbox One Master Chief Collection, and that's kind of iffy, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm glad I bought it because I will play it eventually. I gotta get around to doing that, and I will get a Let's Play on it. I've just been really busy with work, but that aside, these things don't really have any good exclusives. The top 5 selling games on both of these next-gen consoles are all across the platforms as far as PC and the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One is concerned. It's crazy. Like, basically, why would you choose a next-gen console when you can get much better performance, much better port most likely, and just stuff of that nature? Obviously, you're not going to have as much people playing, so the lag may not be in your favor. The connections may not be in your favor, but It's willing to take that risk if you know the port's going to be good. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about this. You guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.